We're just days away from the spookiest holiday of the year and, of course, all the costumes that go with it. What about those colored contacts, those long false eyelashes, and all that makeup? Are there tricks to keeping all that stuff safe? We have Dr. Rachel Rubel here joining us for today's Q&A. And she's going to be letting you know what's safe for your eyes as you get ready to celebrate Halloween. Right now, we're going to tell you what is going on with the number that you need to call so that you can see how you can text in your question, the 336-379-5775. And so let's first and foremost talk about the do's and the don'ts when it comes to all of those contacts and things.
Yes, Halloween is among us, and that actually ramps up contact lens questions in our clinic. And you may want the perfect look for Halloween, look like that movie star or the singer, but actually changing the color of your eyes or attempting all of those TikTok videos that are happening right now can cause a lot of damage to your eyesight if you get them in without inputting your eye care professional. So some do's and don'ts that you really want to be aware of. Get an eye exam. It is so important to see a licensed eye doctor to check your eyes, check the fit of a colored contact lens on your eye. Because we all wear different shoes because we have different size feet. Well, our eyes are all different sizes. So a wrong fit can cause damage to our eyes, lead to infection, irritation, scarring, blindness. I mean, it can be devastating to our eyesight. You want to make sure you're getting a prescription too. All contacts in the United States should have a prescription for a colored contact, whether it's has a prescription in it that you can use to see with your vision, or if it's just a plain old lens, we call it, with no prescription. They all have a brand name on the prescription, correct lens measurements and expiration dates. And that's regulated by the FDA, so very important to have that. And you want to follow the contact care instructions provided by your eye doctor. You know, don't share your contact with anyone else. You don't share your toothbrush, so let's not share your contacts either. Don't buy contacts without a prescription. So you shouldn't be getting them at flea markets, drug stores, beauty supply stores. You need it from a reputable source that takes your prescription to get the contacts you want for Halloween.
Okay, a lot of people use all kinds of things, makeup, prosthetics, this, that, and the other. I hear glitter is an issue.
Glitter is a big one. November 1st will be busy in a lot of eye clinics because we will be removing glitter from the eyes. So big thing with any of the makeups, glitter, false eyelashes, you're using glue, all of that can get in the eyes. It can cause chemical burns, corneal abrasions, redness to the eye, irritation, even lead to permanent damage if not taken care of. So things like glitter or any of that makeup, you want to make sure you are taking it off with an oil makeup remover at the end of the night and get it all off really well. Maybe even want to rinse your eyes with a sterile solution, like a preservative-free solution, to make sure everything is out, because glitter is something that can get stuck up under the eyelid and cause a lot of irritation and scrapes to that cornea.
All right, and I'm thinking about all of those kids who want to go to sleep with a little bit of their face paint because it's all glittery and stuff like that. Don't let them do that. And is it just baby oil that we use for that, to take that off?
Well, we got to be cautious with baby oil because that can actually block the oil glands along the eyelid and lead to dryness. So you want to use a makeup, even an oil-free makeup remover would be a good one to get all of that away, and rinse and wash your face a few times.
Okay, sometimes people use like those really spooky things to enhance the spooky look, right? Like there's something called rigid collagen, and it creates like the scars on the faces and stuff like that. What happens when we use that like near our eyes?
Yeah, that's been a big thing all over social media right now, this rigid collodion. It's a clear scarring liquid that tightens and puckers the skin when it's applied, making it like a realistic scar. But what can happen, that is actually a chemical. And if it gets near the eyes, those vapors from the liquid are so strong, it can even cause a chemical conjunctivitis or a chemical burn to the eye. And that can be painful, irritation, because there's acetic acid and salicylic acid in that compound. So even if you're not putting it on the eyes, around the eyes, you can still have inflammation to the eyes, redness, watering. You've got to be extra careful using that. Avoid kind of a big ring around the eye, stay outside of that area.
All right, any last things that you want to tell people about Halloween before they put all the costumes and all the fun together?
It is a fun time, but keep makeup away from the eyes if you can. The other big thing we see is the glue from eyelashes that are used, or rhinestones that are glued around the eyes. That glue, same thing, can get in the eyes. I've seen eyes glued shut, can also cause chemical burns. So just make sure you're using everything with extreme caution and wipe it away completely, rinsing it, washing it at the end of the night.
Okay. All right. We are going to be taking your questions when we come back. We've got that number right there, 336-379-5775. It doesn't have to be Halloween related, just needs to be eye doctor related. You can ask those questions. They are anonymous. We answer them live on TV when we come back.